love in the air. Let's kick off with some Valentine's Day magic.
With the one, the only Gary Goodman. He's a friend of the show, and he knows just how to wow us each and every time. Gary, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Producer David, who is here for kind of, you needed a foursome for this trick to be pulled off correctly.
The A-team.
The A-team, thank you, thank you. Okay, walk us through it. I know there's very crucial steps.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day. And of course, for those out there that want to play along with us, if you have 4 cards that you don't mind ripping at one point, get those 4 cards now.
Okay.
But I'm excited to be here for Valentine's Day. I mean, I've got this great Valentine's Day test. Do you remember as a kid you used to play a game, like if you had a crush on somebody and you wanted to know if they had a crush on you, you would take a flower and, you know, loves me not, loves me, loves me not.
For sure.
We're going to get to that in just a moment.
You really did that?
I didn't pick the flowers. I did the game of MASH.
I'm like, yeah, we know that game.
Remember the game of MASH?
Really play? Yeah, I do remember
arcade,
MASH.
Yeah, the arcade, you squeeze the handle, it went from clammy to like ultra hot, you know. Like
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah.
At arcade games.
No,
and you kind of hold that.
And in social media now, there's lots of different Valentine's tests. But I discovered this test with 4 cards. So I'm going to give you each 4 cards.
Can I look at them?
Yeah, you can look at them.
Great.
And then I want you to make sure they're all different. Make sure they're all different. I'm going to play along with you. I'll take 4 cards as well. Make sure they're all different. And those at home, if you have 4 cards you don't mind destroying, get those cards right now.
That's key for everyone at home. If it's an old deck, you're ready to get rid of it.
Right. So let's begin. The love test. All right. And if you do this love test correctly, you will be lucky in love. For a week, but for only a week.
Why just okay.
You'll see why. Okay, you'll see why. So you take your 4 cards and you start doing this. Keep them face down as you do this. Mix them up.
Wait, are we supposed to remember these?
No, you don't have to remember. Yeah, you just make a mess with them because, you know, love can be messy, right? So we're making a mess with the cards here. Now, once you've mixed them up, keep them face down. Face down. The next step, you don't have to do this just yet, but just watch me what I'm going to do. I'm going to have everybody take their cards and they're going to bend them like this. And we're going to go back and forth. And the reason I want you to do that is our objective is to weaken the middle so that we'll be able to tear these cards.
Just right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
Back and forth.
And keep
Gary,
them face
I did
down.
a bad bend. Is that going to make it easy?
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Okay.
David's doing well, and Trent's doing well. Now keep them face down like this.
Okay.
Hold them like this. Everybody hold your cards like this.
Yeah.
And on the count of 3, we're going to tear them. So 1, 2.
Okay. Right down the center. David got an aggressive one.
Count of 3, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry about that.
I was just seeing if you're paying instructions.
Okay. Amber has most of her cards torn in half. Here's one more.
This is explaining my love life. I don't know if I like this game, Gary.
Now you've got to keep. You're gonna make a decision now. You're gonna either take your right half and place it on top of your left half, or your left half on top of your right half. So everybody's gonna make a different decision. I'm gonna put my right half on top of the left half packet and keep them all together, just like this.
Okay.
All right. Now. You can fan them out a little bit and just take, 1, 2, or 3 cards off the top. Take 1 or
right off the top. They can't be from anywhere.
No, right off the top.
3.
And then place them on the bottom. And then take another couple cards off the top. Yeah. And then just place those on the bottom.
Got it.
And now, I have an idea. Take 3 cards off the top, but this time I want you to put them somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Not on the top, not on the bottom, somewhere in the middle. Not on the top, not on the bottom, somewhere in the middle.
Perfect.
Oh, I almost forgot. I need you to take a card. You know what? Take the top card. The top card.
Okay.
Yeah. And then hide it in your pocket, or if you can, close to your heart. Would even be better. And for the people at home, you can take your card and you can hide it under your leg if you want. Just make sure it's your leg. Right, okay.
Got it.
I mean, it's Valentine's Day. If somebody else's, that might add some spice.
That's true. All right, so we're all holding our packet like this. Now take 3 cards off the top and just place them somewhere in the middle again, but not on the top, not on the bottom, just somewhere in the middle, not on the top, not on the bottom.
It's a process.
Now, yeah, it is a process.
We're going to get there.
Now take your top card and trade it with a neighbor's top card.
Okay.
Trade it with a neighbor's top card.
Trade.
Can I trade?
Trade. Or what about David's?
Yeah, let me get that one.
Okay. David. And then take that card you just traded with your neighbor and put that somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Put that somewhere in the middle.
There goes the amber card.
Yeah. Now, let's see. Oh, this is where
it's a long game.
Get us there.
We're gonna get there. Stay with us. Stay with us. So now, listen to my instruction. If you were born in January, February, or March, don't do anything. Just hold on to your packet. If you were born in April, May, or June, take your top card and just toss it away. You don't need it.
Okay.
If you were born in July, August, or September, take 2 cards off the top and toss them away.
There they go, August 6th.
If you were born in October, November, or December, take 3 cards off the top.
Wait, you weren't born in that month?
David, you are holding on to your cards because you were born in the month of January. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're gonna hold strong.
Yeah, you know,
yes.
Tell everybody your birthday all year long.
It is a New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. Sorry, December 31st. Okay, here we go.
So now,
come on,
Wait,
Gary.
wait,
Let's land it, baby.
Wait, back up.
Yes. What's your birthday month?
Okay.
Sorry, everyone at home is probably.
Have you tossed your
so
cards?
close.
No, what was it? 3
yeah.
for October?
October, November,
Okay.
December. You tossed 3.
There goes
Okay,
the
so
free
it
toss.
worked out on the way.
Oh, it does work out. Okay, October, December.
Right.
Good. It works out.
Now, I told you that this was a love test for a week. So you know, sometimes love takes time. So now do this. Take your top card, put it on the bottom. That's Monday. Take your top card, put it on the bottom. Tuesday. Take your top card, put it on the bottom. Wednesday, take your top card, put it on the bottom. Thursday, take your top card, put it on the bottom. Friday, take your top card, put it on the bottom. Saturday, take your top card, put it on the bottom. Sunday. Okay, now we're coming to the end.
Okay.
Remember that thing I told you
hope
about the
there's a
flower?
treat at the end.
The flower with
know,
the
I need some
petals.
candy.
The flower and the
Yep,
petals
let
and all
me
that.
not, yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to do this. So you take the top card, you say, loves me, put on the bottom.
Loves me.
Loves me.
Then you take your next top card and you say, loves me not. You get rid of it. We don't
Loves
care.
me not.
Loves me not.
Okay.
Loves me.
Then we
Loves
get it.
me not.
Loves me. Loves me not. And people at home have different
Loves
cards.
me.
You might have 7
Loves
cards,
me
5
not.
cards, 4 cards, but the objective is to get down
I'm down to one.
card. Okay. Now, remember what we did? We shuffled the cards, and then we cut the cards, and then we put a card in. We took a card and we put it in our pocket, and then we traded cards with our neighbor. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now,
Gary, we're in our show.
if you if you follow
Yes.
my instructions,
Okay.
find that card that you tucked
Okay.
away before in your pocket or close to your heart, and put the 2 halves together.
Oh,
And
hey!
turn them over. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
It's
Look
a
at that.
match.
Look at that.
It did
It's a
work.
miracle
Okay.
of love.
It's a match. All right, Gary.
That gave me some chills.
Very good.
That's
How do
what I
we
wanted.
get a hold of
Give it to
you to do some magic at home?
Good job.
Wow.
Gary, where can we find you?
Yeah, Gary, where can we find you?
GaryGoodman.com.
Fabulous.
GaryGoodman.com.
Happy
Now,
Valentine's Day.
Somebody's going to have to clean up the floor.
The miracle of love. The miracle
We'll be
of
back.
love. Yes.